Where we live. It could be one of the most mispronounced cities in the entire United States. So we thought we'd go out and ask a few people. How do you pronounce the name of the city we live in?
Louisville.
Louisville. So you're in that camp.
I'm in that camp. I always have been ever since I was a kid. And
King Louis XVI of France. He helped us with money back in the war.
Louisville.
I pronounce it Louisville. It's a little different, yeah. Sorry.
That's wrong. That's totally wrong.
You have to understand there are 11 different pronunciations for Louisville, Kentucky. And it tells a little bit about who you are, and maybe even what part of the city you grew up in. On any given day, we all say it 11 different ways.
I don't want to say the Kentucky Derby. I want to say bourbon.
The Derby.
Anything else?
Muhammad Ali.
Well, I thought about this one. Louisville's greatest claims to fame are baseball bats, bourbon, betting at the track, and the hot brown sandwich.
If you haven't seen Muhammad Ali do his little spiel, Louisville, I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. I'm from Louisville. I'm Louisville. Louisville's the greatest city. If there's anyone who has ever put us on the map, Muhammad Ali. Manufacturing.
Louisville's always been known for its manufacturing capabilities with leaders such as GE in the consumer products area, as well as Ford. Two of their leading plants in North America housed here.
Healthcare.
Louisville continues to be known for its healthcare leadership. From its founding here in Louisville, Humana continues its growth, making an impact, and has spawned many new entities.
Atria, another company based here for senior living. Louisville, again, is the #1 corporate headquarters in America for long-term care. Logistics with UPS, supply chain management, another one of our core competencies. Food service and franchising, KFC again, right? Papa John's, Texas Roadhouse, Long John Silver's, all of these major companies all originated here in this backyard and have built huge brands. And everyone's favorite, Bourbonism. We have 42 distilleries that support the bourbonism that makes Louisville and the Commonwealth of Kentucky great. When you come to this state and to this city, you can go and experience all these different venues and all these major brands that, again, if you travel the world, look on the shelf, you're going to see Brown-Forman. And if you don't see Brown-Forman, you're going to see Maker's Mark. It's all about the bourbonomics. Investment and deal making play a vital role in this growth through the involvement of visionary leaders, private equity, investment banking, and advisors with middle market expertise. One of those key professionals is Brad Smith, 2021 Mid-South Chair.
As chair of this year's Capital Connection, I want to welcome you to this year's Mid-South event in Louisville, this year's virtual host city. The pandemic has changed a lot of things, but it hasn't affected our drive to achieve, to grow, to discover new possibilities. Our Capital Connection is just about that, building new business connections and renewing existing relationships. It provides insights into the many inputs behind middle market growth. It unveils quality projects, on the horizon and helps us enhance the value of our enterprises. It's a gathering that teams with new ideals and energy. It's about achieving the possibilities ahead. And now I'm pleased to introduce this year's co-chair, Tatiana Paterno with Bass, Berry & Sims. Tatiana?
Again, welcome to the Mid-South Capital Connection. Of course, everyone is disappointed that we can't be together this year. But you know what they say? When life gives you lemons, then make lemonade. And I'm sure there's an equivalent phrase like that, a joke like that in Kentucky. It probably incorporates bourbon and horse racing. Next year in Nashville, we'll be back live without hats. But for this year, this conference, we do want to bring to you the essence of the Kentucky experience in the comfort of your home or your office. Welcome.
Thanks, Tatiana. We all know that success takes dedication, good timing, luck, and hard work. We are betting that today and tomorrow, your involvement in this conference will play an outsized role getting you to the winner's circle. We have great programs lined up during this year's conference, engaging welcome speakers, including Neeli Bindaputi, the president of the University of Louisville, and Tammy York-Day, CEO of the Louisville Healthcare CEO Council. Fascinating panels lined up to discuss ESG, M&A, and Bitcoin. Lots of networking and one-on-one opportunities. And of course, no Kentucky event is complete without a premium bourbon tasting that we'll wrap up our day one with. So you don't want to miss that opportunity. Finally, I want to thank all of our participants and particularly our sponsors who without their support, events like this couldn't happen. So enjoy this year's Capital Connection here at the Mid-South.
Yeah, so why would you come to Capital Connections, to Mid-South Capital Connection event?
The M&A business, middle market growth is an eyeball-to-eyeball business. And this is a chance for us to gather as senior deal makers in our community and connect and meet new people and reconnect with the ones we already know.
It is all about knowing who to go to when you have a need. And not every firm has the ability to do the deal. Capital Connections is about getting you connected to the right people, the right resources, the right capital, and ultimately getting you a seat at the table.
It highlights the great people, great businesses, great intermediaries, and the fact that the Mid-South is open for business.
To make connections, to build relationships, to make lifelong friends and do business. And on top of everything else, drink some bourbon.
Let's make it work.